Paul?
Thank you. Do I detect a sly out of sarcasm?
No, it's a compliment.
Kirsty?
Steve, congratulations. Another memorable night here at the City Grounds. What pleased you most about that performance tonight?
I think that the fact that we played well, that we, with the ball, that we made it count by getting the goals and creating the chances, because there has been moments in games where we've played like that today and been a threat, but we've not sort of made it count and get the goals. You know, without looking back too much, the first half against Brentford, you know. But so I'm just pleased that for all of our commitment to our play and commitment to the game plan, that we worked hard to create the opportunities, and we made it count by getting the 2 goals. I guess the other obvious pleasing factor is that you know, some players have played today that haven't played for a while, and were fit, you know, got the 90 minutes, and also played at a really good level. So you know, the way we work is to train the squad, everybody the same. We train the team, all members of the team, and but not everyone plays, obviously, and some guys haven't played for a little while. So to think that they can go and play like that is good, because it's not 11-man game anymore. It's with the 5 subs. So just, yeah, really pleasing night. But as I just reminded the players, you know, we've got an important day's preparation now tomorrow, ready for another one Friday before we play again on Saturday.
Jesse Lingard back in the starting lineup, a goal and assist for him tonight. He's, you know, had to take a lot of opinions on his performances this season. What did you make to him tonight?
I thought he was excellent. You know, he scored one with his head and could have scored another with his head. But I thought his positional play was good. You know, he took up the spaces, found the spaces really well, and then more importantly, did what you want your attacking players to do, is want to be a threat, and then product at the end of it, which is not just the goal, but some of his final passes and some of his link-up play was really good. Really pleased with him tonight, as everybody else.
And what did you make to the sending off?
Yeah, that's the disappointing part of the evening. I thought Arel was excellent, controlled the game, I'm really disappointed for him, because he's I won't say he's had a tough time, but he's had a bit of a indifferent time with injuries and fitness and things like that. And we all know he's a really good footballer and a good player and a good guy. It was great to see him, running a game at the City Ground. You know, that's what you want your midfield players to do. So yeah, it's disappointing.
And just a quick word, Wayne Hennessy started tonight, Neco Williams, Brendan Johnson,
really proud.
Yeah. They got their sort of confirmation they were on to the World Cup just before the game.
Yeah.
How special for them is that?
Yeah, as a fellow Welshman, really proud. I know how vibrant Welsh football is at the moment, and the excitement around the World Cup is fantastic. And to think that we've got, you know, 3 boys at our club that are going to go and represent Wales. I know we've got other boys in the club as well that I'm sure will get selected and go. But yeah, about the Welsh boys, really proud of them, well deserved. And like I said, we'll maybe talk more about it after Saturday. But now the call-up's been and gone today, and they're in the squad. It's an amazing achievement, really, to think that they've been selected to go and play at a World Cup. And you know, obviously Wayne's a lot older than Neco and Brennan, but I'm sure it will feel equally special to them 3, and also the other boys that get called up as well.
Great, thank you.
Thanks,
Steve. 3 of the top 6 clubs have gone out. Liverpool couldn't lose no penalties. How big an opportunity is this competition this season?
Oh, it's early days, isn't it? You know, you take one round at a time. You know, and I said to the guys, there was lots of objectives of the game today, but the most important objective of a cup game is winning and getting through. You know, whether it's through normal time like tonight, or I know there's no extra time, but sometimes extra time and penalties, that's always the main objective. So to do that was really pleasing. So we'll see what the draw brings, and we'll deal with it when it comes round.
You are pleasing to have that strength in depth underlined today. You have got some decent players.
Yeah,
you can call on.
Yeah, and a lot of changes, John, but not a change of experience or age or level of player. You know, it's international players. you know, all throughout the squads, throughout the starting lineup. So yeah, just players who hadn't played for a while in a 3-game week, and players have been training really well and deserved an opportunity, and they took it. So but I said to the boys that there was no like, the changes wasn't like sometimes you get in the League Cup where you just play the lads that maybe don't play in the league. It was the last thing it was, you know. It was about, as I just said, you know, we trained the squad equally, and try and keep everybody ready for selection. And you know, tonight some boys have done well. All the boys have done really, really well.
Just on Jesse, you know, obviously he's a big player, he's England international. Despite all that, do you think he needed tonight, you know, to give him that confidence?
Well, he needed his goal, just like Morgan needed his goal on Saturday. You know, there's no hesitation in what I think of him. I see him every day, and I see his attitude to training, and there's no doubt, like everything else this season, that we there's things we could do better, and that includes individuals. But there's, as I've said, you know, not from any player has there been a lack of effort, a lack of will, a lack of trying, commitment to what we're trying to do. It's just going to take time. It's, you know, the turnaround in the summer is something completely unique that's never happened before. So but like nights like tonight, for maybe individual players or the group, the supporters, the club, you know, help trying to make us what we need to become and what we want to become.
Steve, we saw that role get the best out of Morgan at the weekend, and he got the best out of Jesse tonight. Have you got 2 players now who are really competing for that?
Yeah, and that's what you want, isn't it? In every position, Paul, is headaches. You know, maybe whenever you pick a team, days leading up to a game, or even on game day, you want to be having to make tough decisions, and not just with that position, but with other positions. You know, it's where we want to be, and like I said, you know, it's a real sort of squad game now, and what you want from the squad is everybody vying for a spot in the next game and in the team. So yeah, there'll be some decisions, not just obviously for Saturday, but hopefully going forward. Let's just focus on Saturday.
Some of the players who maybe haven't played so much, like Joe Owen and Sam Surridge, have they maybe put themselves into contention as well?
Well, nobody was on trial tonight. Nobody was getting assessed. You know, we have a squad of players that we know can play. It's just about selection, and so I think every time they train, every time they play, and not just because it's a cup game. I think like in the league game where everybody knows. We've seen so many changes that we've had to make in games from game to game. So it's just another game of players trying to play well, obviously playing well tonight, and let's see what happens going forward.
You know, it's the same for every club in the league, but do you think the break's coming at a bad time? Do you really think?
Well, we got another game yet, John, first, and probably let's answer it after that. Or I just said to the boys now, like, listen, well done, brilliant, you know, praise all round, but like we got an important day tomorrow, you know, and we need everybody to recover and sleep as much as they can, so we can really sort of get really focused now on what it takes to win against Palace and play well. Obviously going to be a real tough game, which I'm sure we'll talk about in the lead up, but we have to now, I don't want to take anything away from tonight. It was excellent, but I said to the boys at the start of the week, you know, it's an important week, but an exciting one to look forward to, and we've got through the first game, and now we've got to commit to this last game now before the break. Thank you. Safe journey.